What's going on, YouTube? Zach is back, bringing you another Pokemon Unite replay commentary. This time we're featuring an Eldegoss game that went very, very well. My whole team played good, pretty much, but I wanted to record this one for YouTube because I thought there was a lot of Eldegoss moments that went very well as well, showing how to play new objectives on the map, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, if you like this content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this video the day it's released, I will be streaming on Twitch today. So come check it out, click the link in the description, come watch me live, come interact in chat, I can say hi to you, you can say hi to me. In any case, we are landing with a Suicune. Suicune's a great lane partner for Eldegoss because they're both relatively strong, even with their base moves. Not to mention, Eldegoss loves playing with a ranged all-rounder because they contest Blastoise really well, as we will see. Unfortunately here, things did not work out the way we wanted to. The Gardevoir ended up getting that one. And the Snorlax is stacking as well, which isn't ideal. But the main goal here is staying alive, backing off as soon as I've hit my limit, and I'm just going to eat both berries right away because Snorlax is going to steal one if I leave it. And I'm just going to hit him until he goes away. I do not want him staying here. Going for this contested is good, but again, they're really quick. And their mid Pikachu came down early as well, so we just want to farm ours and play safe. There, I don't think I got the XP for that because I was out of range. I should have gotten the last hit if I was going to be that far away. So make sure, yeah, same with that. If you're going to get the last hit, if your teammate's going to get the last hit, you need to be near it if you want the XP. That is how XP share works after all. Unfortunately, they collapsed in as 4 on us bottom, which does leave the baby Garchomp alone top, but so far they're doing okay. So the start was definitely very hard because of their coordinated strike. It was an unorthodox play, but it worked out for them. In situations like this, where the enemy's pushing aggressively, my goal as Eldegoss is to just keep laying in damage as consistently as I can. So I'm just holding down my attack button, making sure there's always someone at the edge of my circle, and throwing my abilities at them as well, healing teammates and tanking where I need to. Again, the support mindset is I'm not the strongest on my team. I'm not going to try to solo carry. I'm just going to be ready to jump in. Yeah, and help him when he's going on that guy. We take him out together, and there's my 4. Now I have Pollen Puff. Kill opportunities are great for coming back at any point in the game. So if you ever fall behind, just play safe if you can, and try to get KOs. Here I come mid to help my Absol get the Regidrago. It's a really important objective because of how much XP it gives your team. The 7-minute Regieleki and other thing were always important because of the same reason. But getting it a minute earlier at 8 is a big deal. Like, look, he's 5 and we're all 6. There I wanted to wait and make sure we got a good overcap since we had the Absol Regidrago buff still. And now that we've gotten the goal zone, I want to make sure we start top and then I can help bottom. So I'm going to go corral my teammates up here, give them a reason to be up there. I'm going to heal you up, and then head bottom, because bottom is not going too hot right now. As a matter of fact, the goal zone is going down soon, it would seem. But we do manage to get the Snorlax. Hold it off a little longer. Yeah, and then Absol and Umbreon finished off top, of course. Here I'm just giving vision to my team, putting damage. There was a split second where we didn't have vision of him because I walked out of the bush, but it didn't matter because he was going to die anyway to the Solar Beam. I just gave vision for when we needed it. Again, Eldegoss is great because of as a supporter because you can always fill roles like that wherever needed. Here I set the goal zone at 1 for the potential for an overcap, but if we don't go for it, it's fine. Just because sometimes you want to knock out the goal zone quickly to make sure that you can control the map and contest them. Other times you would rather score more points. This is one of those times where we just want to... I left the option for both, basically, is what I did, and the Venusaur knocked it out, allowing us to get Regieleki, push a little bit, fight them over here, and again, we just have the level advantage because we keep getting objectives. This map is all about momentum. The new map, you're very encouraged to go to every objective. So, I would say my biggest new map tip is probably go to every objective you can. If there's one that you can't get to, go to one that's closer to you if there's 2 on the map, you know? Because sometimes you'll be mid, where Regidrago's at, and you'll kill Reggie Drago instead. Or sometimes we bottom and that spawns, you know? Also, you saw as well, the Regilucky bottom. What I like about that, I think it's more annoying bottom than top these days, because bottom is so hard to KO. Whereas top, that's 90, you know? We don't need a Regilucky to kill that, but this is 80, and this is 200 points total. This is 160 points total. So knocking out all their bottom goal zones means they are really far behind. And yeah, it's over 200 points behind. Here I went to our goal zone bottom to defend a little bit. Then I'm farming my way top to make sure I have my ult again. And I, of course, come here with the option of splitting off and connecting with my team, which we do. Pick off the Pikachu. And since they all managed to help here as well, I'm just going to heal them up and make sure we get this objective. In the new meta, I'll just talk about the new meta a little bit while we're watching objectives get done. But I think that Absol's really strong, and Venus was really strong too. Venus was really strong because of the buffs, and then Absol's strong because, like I predicted in the prediction video, burst damage is really important in the late game. So Absol's really, really good. In any case, this fight is going very well for us. You can see how Eldegoss' crowd control tools really help your team out in terms of being able to contest an area like this. Even though they HP and shields, they're forced to contest us there when we have all these different effects that we can stack up. That makes it really hard for them to contest us. And we don't end up knocking this out here, but it's not necessary. We can always knock it out a little later. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I even get KO'd. But Venusaur is making the most of his tools right now. Venusaur is very strong. If you guys don't know, they buffed his survivability, that being his HP, defense, special defense. And also they buffed the effectiveness of Sludge Bomb and Solar Beam. So Venusaur's a lot stronger now. And even the other set, Petal Dance, Giga Drain is really good too. Because you're a lot tankier. I think it's good. If they're going to make Charizard OP, they might as well make Pikachu OP as well. And they are going to add Mega soon, so... Or at least Mega Charizard. They should add all the Mega starters, I think. In any case, contesting objectives like this, my goal is to harass the Gardevoir and make sure he can't get last hit. And I'm going to do that by just corralling him away, beating him up. I don't care if he ults me, because he's not getting the objective. And that just gives me a shorter death at Rayquaza, and a bit more ult charge for myself as well. Of course, he died, so he'll also get his ult back too. In other words, I don't mind trading though, because we also got an objective, so we got more out of the trade. And there is another soon that my team would like to get, hopefully. Absol, of course, is playing very aggressively on their side for a lot of this game, just because he's gotten ahead early on and knows his strengths against a team like this. At Eldegoss, of course, I am the glue to my team, so I'm going to just go to objectives whenever I can. Eldegoss is very good at contesting objectives because of all the area of effect, damage, and abilities Eldegoss has. And just consistent damage with basic attacks is really good too. By the way, let me know what you guys think if I talk too much in this video. I'm trying not to ramble, but I'm in just that sort of mood today. Let's see. Umbreon's taking a lot of damage here, but with Pollen Puffs, Omni's able to survive. And I do that just to secure the Snorlax and keep the mine away from his goal zone long enough to get him as well. And here, I thought about letting the Umbreon score at 50, but I wanted to make sure we knocked it out. Because look, they showed up in time where one of them would have hit the Umbreon and popped his passive, and the other would have knocked it, stopped him from scoring. So sometimes there, you want to just knock out the goal zone. And again, we're already ahead enough. We don't need to score to 50, but 24 is enough. And of course, they surrender. They cannot do much from there. They would need to KO all of us, get Groudon, and everyone on their team score. And that's certainly doable on the new map, but a lot of people don't have the heart to play the game out. But anyway, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Eldegoss gameplay, commentary, rambling, whatever you like in this video. If you have suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.